The summer campaign. We are outside for 2 weeks in a row. It's the 2019 record. Welcome, Will.
Thank you, Jack. It is indeed. Yeah, it is hot.
It has been very, very warm. We've seen the hottest day of the year so far a couple of days ago. We thought we'd talk to you today about how we help people beyond food.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, this is something that happens throughout the year, but particularly in the summer with people having, we'll get onto this, but having extra mouths to feed, as we've said before. There's all sorts of things that happen in the summer that can really increase bills. So, Will, you met somebody this morning.
Yeah.
And this is why you want to talk about it. It's a little case study. A gentleman came in. Basically, he rang up Beth and asked for some food,
Yep.
and we told him to come in this morning. What happened after that? Why was that interesting?
Okay, the reason it's interesting is because it plays into what we refer to as pushback, and I'll explain what that means. So somebody makes contact with us and presents here needing a food bag. Now, as far as I'm concerned, absolutely we can provide the food bag, but it has to be in context. And I'll give you an example. So when the gentleman, John, which isn't his real name, began to speak to us, and I began to ask questions around what his food needs were, and they were basic stuff like dietary needs, full access to an oven. But the question really is how can we help you more effectively than just simply the food?
Well, I suppose that, like you say, the question is, if we give you some food now, will you just be coming back in a week and asking for more, and then just for more? So we're not actually helping you out of your situation, we're just maintaining your situation.
Exactly. So what we did is we spoke about his income and expenditure and the fact that he is managing or trying to manage debt. So actually the answer to his question is yes, he does need food in the immediate term.
Which we've got lots of,
We've
and
got
we can
lots
give him
of.
lots.
But actually he needs to speak to somebody from the CAB. So the point of the conversation is to understand what your needs are, break that vicious circle. So it might be debt management, it might be that the support that you've got from supported living isn't supporting you anymore. So we become that element of support, but we'd be failing you if we didn't push back on the authority that you're being supported by and just say, actually, you're not coping. There's nothing wrong with not coping, but it's about making sure that you don't think that support is something that you shouldn't be getting. It is. It's why you're in supported living. So if you're somebody who uses social services, or has done in the past, or any service for that matter, obviously we want you, and the service wants you to get better, but it's at the speed that you can manage it. And that's where I suppose we are more blessed than most, because we have the opportunity of the gift of time.
We're not outcome driven.
No.
We do want to help people, but we don't have a time scale to fulfill those outcomes. And a lot of statutory organisations have specific time limits, quite understandably, because they've got funding and they have to qualify stuff, and resources are tight. But we don't have that time constraint. So we can help somebody over years and not worry that that isn't a box ticked. And that can be a real sticking point for some of the statutory organisations.
So some of the accusations that are often thrown at us are that we enable people to live inappropriate lifestyles.
We sustain an inappropriate lifestyle.
Exactly. And we are very robust at saying, actually, that is not true. Don't for 1 minute that diminishes our compassion or our care. It doesn't. But it's about the authority to ask you, how is it that we can move you on or break that circle? Because simply providing a food bag to John this morning wouldn't have solved this problem. And it's done with kindness and care, and we take an inordinate amount of time to make sure that we have a relationship with somebody where we can do that.
And sometimes, to flip it on its head as the sun comes out, and I've lost my sunglasses, sometimes coming for help can be a real habit, and sometimes people can get out of the situation they were in and still come down and still engage with us and take food when they don't necessarily need to take it. So there's lots of conversations, and that's why House of Bread has been successful, because we come alongside people, we talk to them, we treat them as friends, which is why we call them friends, and then when their situation changes, we can be really frank and honest. Now, this reminds me of a wonderful conversation I had with a lady in Asda. Years ago, we were doing a collection in Asda, and as usual, when you're doing a collection for something, you could be selling window glazing, or you could be asking for food. You'll get people who agree with you and want to engage, and you'll get people that disagree with you. And a lady came past, and I said, "Oh, we're collecting for our local food bank. Would you like one of our shopping lists, suggestion shopping lists?" And she said, "Absolutely not. There's no point in giving people food because they're in a bad situation. If you're just giving people food, what good is it?" And I said, "That's a very good point. That's exactly what we don't do." And he said, "Oh, what do you mean?" And I said, "Well, we have a cafe, we sit down with people, we chat to them, and when we give them some food, if they don't know how to cook it, we'll talk them through that. It's a whole holistic approach, as Will would say.
Yeah.
And this lady was fascinated because she'd read in the media and seen on the telly and all sorts that people were just giving out food parcels to anybody who just, I'm hungry, here's some food, we're good people. When she realised that actually we take time to talk to people and understand the situation, and the food is just the beginning of a conversation, she came back with a full trolley of food. She was a really, really lovely lady who'd just been misinformed.
Yeah, and I think what's really important, Jack, is for anybody who's watching this whose world or worldview is that at the moment, is to come down and have a look at what we do and see how we manage that process, because it is something that the media, certain elements of the media and certain people within society might hold a view like that. And what we would say is come down whenever you want. You don't have to tell us if we're not good enough, or when you're here we're not good enough. Come and see what we do, understand the context, but understand the commitment to compassion and care. So we are going to help you, but we're going to help you in that broader way, break that vicious circle if we can. And we do have the authority, the knowledge and the assurance that we are doing the right thing in the right way. So that's what we call our pushback. And it's all about responsible, caring support. Otherwise it's just naive, and we are not naive.
Right, thank you very much. We've got to stop now because I'm absolutely boiling in the sunshine.
Thank you, Jack.
It's
That was
great,
a very,
and
very
my eyes are
important
about
message.
to fall out. Thank you very much, Will, for sharing that with us.
That's all right.
Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check out Hob News, our more light-hearted videos where we chat about all the ongoings at House of Bread, including Louis over there putting up a new thing on a door. How long has that taken you, Louis?
About 2 hours.
Yeah, there you go, about 2 hours.
Quality.
No. Once again, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.